Welcome back, Habsburg family. We are back on Master of Command, the Austrian campaign, and we are about to enter Act 2 of the campaign. We have to decide what we want to do on this one. Do we want to suppress Silesia, reinforce Saxony, or reinforce Austria? Now, if we go with suppressing Silesia, we could have a chance to get some grenadiers to join our army. Very fine, heavy infantry. We can also get Field Hospital Doctrine to restore our casualties after the battle. If we go to reinforce Saxony, we can get some grenadiers to join our army. They are more of shock troops, it looks like, than what these others are, because their accuracy is not as good. And we can get Mounted Marauders Doctrine, where we get loot from battles increasing. Okay. Or we can get Veteran Hussars and get the target training where regiment accuracy is up a reload. I'm liking the field hospitals. So I think we're going to go to suppress Silesia and see how this goes. So thanks again for joining me on this episode. As always, don't forget, if you would like to help support the channel in some small way, consider leaving a like, subscribing if you haven't. Both really do help the channel a lot. Thank you all who have been supporting me through this series and any others. Really do appreciate you taking the time. It's awesome spending it with you guys. So let's see what we've got. The temperatures are plummeting. Oh no. Your army stands upon a new frontier. The enemy has used the lull to prepare patrols, flood the roads, and field armies will begin hunting as once we've made our presence known. The year has turned cold early. Within weeks, snow will be regular and marches will slow. Lay in provisions and firewood and expect to fight in winter throughout this country. Secure your supply depot, but do not linger. Press the advance before your supplies diminish. We have a lot of rebuilding to do here too. We haven't replenished our stuff as it is. We have no ammunition. What's the headquarters sitting at? 18,000. Wow. There's a variety of settlements to raid. We can dismantle slums as well. Okay. So they are all far away from us except for we have one down that way. Right there is pretty close. Let's get the supply cache before we do anything else. Lay down in haste before the ground froze. Though at least we're not invading Russia. And though it holds a fair share of coin and cartridges, there is precious little food to be found. The land is no longer yielding as it once did. We may still collect what remains, some powder, some... Oh, boy. We did get ammunition. That's nice. And here we have trade item sale cost and infantry recruitable is up with their cost being down. So I think it's clear we're going to have to make our way. Officers enlistable and reservists available. Here we've got some slums up there. If we do the slums, we get the field hospitals. We need more ammunition. What do we have to sell is the question. We don't need that. Open order accuracy. Let's get rid of the basic clothes. We already have one goods. We'll get rid of the other one. We're going to get rid of that. This will let us resupply a little bit. Oh, look at this. Cover effectiveness, deployables placed twice as quick. Morale damage received is reduced. Cover efficiency, fire damage received, range and... Wow. Let's get Casper. You, sir, are very good. What we could use... All right. We're going to sell that. It's a little bit more money. We need to get something like this, the entrenching tools. We're going to buy them. Go back to our tent. Give them to these guys. Because they're in the guy who's better at deploying these things. You know what? Let's go ahead and sell. We'll hold off. All right, not a bad start. We've got to get some slums up here. We have convoys we can go after. But winter is about to set, so we have to be careful. Let's go see what these slums are, because we do need to dismantle them. Sir, a rough company of mercenaries has gathered near the edge of the village. Okay. And their manner is untrustworthy, but they are no strangers to war. They claim to have scouted the region thoroughly and offer intelligence for coin, or to carry out mischief behind enemy lines. Should we wish, they are even willing to strike the headquarters itself. Interesting. So we can spend 72, and all patrol armies in this region are revealed. Interesting. Every army in the region is revealed. We could delay the headquarters if we had some of these other things. We don't have a lot of money, so we're just gonna. But we do need to dismantle the slums. Fine. I don't see anything. Oh, there they are. 8,400, 6,700. Okay, so these are armies we have the manpower to take. But man, these encamped armies are huge. Hopefully the convoy has something good for us, because we could use some money. Capture the cargo. Facing a weak enemy. Or expend... No, we cannot do that. Let's capture the cargo. We got riding boots, breastplates, iron ramrods that are good, and pocket Bibles that are basic. Okay. Let's check out... These are better. We are not going to spend anything. Melee damage received and movement speed goes down. Nope, that's for cavalry. Give it to them. 7,100. I thought this was supposed to be a weak army. The Battle of Ills. What do we have here? Grenadiers, Fusiliers, Landmills. Lots of cavalry. They have 4 units and 3 units of artillery. They do not look all that weak. Obviously, this act is going to step the difficulty up a little bit. We're going to have more on our hands to have to fend off here. So that is concerning. Can we get any good ground anywhere like we did last time? Apparently not. Apparently not. Oh, that's not good at all. So there's the ground right there. We're not going to be able to get there, though, are we? I don't think we can get there. Oh, here we go. Could line up here. Yeah, we can do this. All right. We're going to line up along the way here. Oh, we have our skirmishers. That's right. So we could get them maybe in front of the other line. They're going to not do the volley fire. We'll see how this works out. Everybody move. We need to find places we can get protection from. Move into position, men. All right, so they're going to get there. The Crown recruits can have entrenching tools when they get up onto that hillside. Our first Hungarian. All right, stop there. All right. They have all that artillery already opening up on us. We have got to hit them back. They are probably devastating us. Not as bad as I thought they were, but still hitting us nonetheless. Better than we're doing against them. Alright, we have to make sure we can hopefully put together some flanking attacks. We are going to... Oh, I don't even know what to target. We're not doing much damage to these guys. So we are going to target the hussars for that one. And the cavalry there. Because we knock out the cavalry, we can then sweep the infantry. At least that's my hope. Might fail miserably. Whoa, fall back. Fall back. We got these guys trying to be sneaky over here. Alright. They're about... Oh, good. We routed one. Put some fire on them. Oh, pull back. Hang on. Here they go. Get in there. Break them. Okay, well done. Well done. Fire on them. Artillery. Nice. Okay. Now we've got problems down here, though. Oh, whoa, guys. Fire at the guys right there. Oh, we got a mess. The dragoons somehow held. Somehow. We got our guys up here. Get around the sides. Not sure what happened to our one. Somebody's fleeing. We lost one unit. Okay. Well, we're surviving. Here comes some hussars again. Oh, we broke them. Fire at them. Right there. Shatter them back, please. Nice. Well done. Oh, here comes some dragoons. They are going to be more of a problem. Okay, good. We got them. What do we have left to take? Oh, our dragoons are just chasing everybody up there. How about you go after the artillery over here? Give them a nice volley first. Nice. Well done. I think we only have one more to force. Not a beautiful victory. I think we lost a lot of men in this one. But a victory nonetheless. Hopefully it's not too costly of one. I thought that was supposed to be a weak army, so the fact that that did as much as it did has me a little worried. Oh, look, we inflicted 50,000 casualties in campaign. So we lost 2,100. Not good. Ooh. We got some good stuff out of it. We are going to have to take the ammunition, aren't we? We'll take the ammunition. That's more expensive than recruits anyways. We've got some units that are promoted. Von Lacey, for example. What do we want with him? Let's take the stamina because I don't want to take the hit of the other ones. No one's ready to move up, it looks like. Let's resupply all we can. Oh, we didn't go through as much as I thought. Get those to them. Melee damage and move speed. Okay. We have the ability to add to some of these if we so choose. There we go. Okay, we need to find some more recruits. Here, infantry recruitable is up and the cost is down. So we are going to go back to L's and get ourselves a bunch of recruits. And we will sell quite a few things as well. This one's better for us. Confirm that. That was quite a bit. Good news all around there. We can increase that. We still have 1,000 men in reserve. I think we're going to buy 2 for food. We could get a new regiment. We know we're going to need them. I think some recruits are the way to go. The reason being, at this point, I think we need to turn some of them into another artillery regiment at some point. Oh, we have 2 of these. Let's sell one of them. Okay. I'm happy with that. That was a tough battle, but we won it nonetheless. Let's make our way down to this set of slums. There's a fort. We don't want to mess with forts. Okay, the moment our men stepped into the shanty, the ground gave way to fire. The entire quarter had been laid as a trap. A great blast tore through the buildings, and several of our soldiers were lost at once. Oh, that's horrible. We can still hear the cries of those buried beneath the wreckage. We may cut our losses and withdraw now or dispatch a rescue party. Oof. Let's send in a moderate one. Oh, we rescued somebody. Well done. We did suffer some attrition. So we lost quite a few. Wow, we lost 600 manpower anyways? I would have just used them then. That's not good. Scouts have come across a detachment of Allied forces who were overtaken by a sudden storm. Many are frostbitten, in need of care. The snow lies heavy upon the roads. We must delay several days to clear a path. What should we do? Feed the detachment, bring on stragglers, provide a lot of provisions, but we get an infantry regiment. Or 7 days pass and we get an infantry regiment. Let's do 7 days. We didn't lose quite as many that way, and we get some Hungarian recruits. Well, we are just loaded here at the moment. Looking good. but we need to get some more money. Badly. We need supplies. We need some reservists. We need to sell some stuff too, probably. Let's sell some regimental colors. And there. Take the money. Who do we have here? 7,100. We're not afraid of 7,100. Wow, we're up to 12,000 soldiers, which means we're going to be facing a lot of food that we're going to be going through. Oh, it's the gambler's den. Do we win anything? Nah. Cleared a slum, though. Closer to the field hospitals. We're going to head up to this one. Not mess with that army. We'll wager again. We lost again. But it's another slum cleared. And now we're going to go after this army here. The Battle of Moise. They've got several fusiliers. They've got 4 cavalry and 3 artillery again. So we can have a total of 5 brigades. That's quite the army. We're going to need to get there eventually, I have a feeling, if we want to take out some of these headquarters, because we're still 5,000 men short of equaling the headquarters that we're going to be going up against. We're right by a hill. Right off the bat, that's good news. And that's all we're near. So we will man that hill. Man the hill. Get these guys down in front of it. We'll put the dragoons up over here. We're going to put some behind. Actually, you guys can be behind to protect the flanks. We need to move some other men up here. Actually, I think we keep back a little bit. Let's just see what happens. Oh, wait, we got to get artillery ready. Here they come. What are you guys targeting? Target their cannon. Drive their cannon from the field. We can drive them from the field right off the bat. That would be advantageous, and we already got them down to 78. They've only killed 11 of ours. Now they're getting into some issues. All right. Oh. All right. Well, they don't have many more men left on that one. That battalion is getting hit, as well as the dragoons behind it. Let's hit the dragoons again. I like getting rid of the dragoons because those flanking assaults they do can be devastating. Oh, they're moving around too much. Put some fire into them there. We got to be careful on that side. We also need to be careful on this side. Oh, we've got some company. Let's see, are they able to fire over them and get them? Oh. Charge in there, save the Fusiliers. Please save them. We are outnumbered, but we are able to get them. Oh, they've got more coming back. Retreat. Right there, guys. Right there. Drive them from the field. Get back, dragoons. Lead them into them. Okay, we've pushed one unit back. We're going to start getting up there. These guys have me a little concerned over there. We're going to go at them with the dragoons too. That'll keep them at bay. Get the dragoons back. Oh, the dragoons keep charging. Get up here. We've got this group flanked now. And it looks like we're going to be able to come around here. Actually, fire right there. Okay, fire, you're close enough. Switch to the volley, off of the volley fire to open fire. We got to get a little closer over here. Drive them from the field. The cannon have done really well. We've got to provide... Oh, fire into them. Excellent. Oh, great. They didn't even get to us. Oh, but here's another one. Charge in. Dragoons are needed there. Oh, we pushed back that group. And here comes some more dragoons, it looks like. Well, we were able to push back the Prussian hussars. And with that, let's work our way up. They're retreating up there. Let's get the field artillery to help with this. Victory! This is more success than I would expect to have for a Habsburg. Actually, the Habsburgs weren't abysmal until World War I when you have von Hotzendorf doing horribly. Okay, how'd we do? We only lost 1,000. Not horrible. We're going to take the reservists and the casualties restored. That stocked us up a lot. That was good for us. Still have some ammunition. Let's see what we can give these guys. We have some better bayonets. These Fusiliers... We're going to give them the open order accuracy. Oh, that's... Can't do that. Okay. Well, that was a waste. Okay, reduce the melee damage received so they can stand their ground a little bit better, maybe. And we will get the reload better here. All in all, that's a very good unit. We don't have enough for a new brigade yet. But we are right outside of Moise, so we can sell maybe some of our stuff. We don't have a lot to sell, though, do we? Any more? Oh, there we go. We can get that, but I think at this point we need to save up for a new brigade. Is the goal at this point. We don't want to face that army. Lubin, here's some slums up here along with 2 patrols. But those are patrols I think we can defeat. Oh, here comes another patrol. 8,800. We have a lot of men, which is good. Oh, only 6,700 there. Let's go after that one. He wants to fight us. Fight we will. 3 artillery again, only 2 cavalry on this one. Some Jaegers, Landmills, Fusiliers, Grenadiers. This one we better handle fairly easily. All right. Let's see. There's trees right in front of us. That would be beneficial. Hillside over there. There's trees right there too. I think the obvious thing is to get to the trees. So that's what we're going to try to do. And set up like this. Cover that. Get behind a little bit. We have to get our artillery in position as well, though. And they don't have as many dragoons. That is a positive. If we can get to these trees. Here they come. Got cover on to our advantage. Joseph von Daun, get over there. There's von Gideon. You know what? Let's just go ahead and move along that way. We've got the artillery that can provide support. We've got dragoons. Von Daun is here. We got more dragoons over here. So let's get into cover. See what we can do here. Anytime you want to actually fire on somebody would be great. We're going to focus on the middle there. I think we have the potential to... Oh, they are already coming at us. Charge in there. Did we take them? Man, those grenadiers are not about to break, are they? Woo! They broke us. Get over there, try to rally them. Whoa, that one. That was pretty brutal. Let's see if we can at least pour some fire into them. What do we have over here? This is another concern. Turn around. Oh. Fire at him. Okay, we broke him. Whew. I was a little concerned. Oh, shattered them completely. Good job. The Fusiliers are not doing it. Why are they not firing? I thought we had them just to let them fire. Oh, free fire. No. I'm confused on that one. Why they aren't firing. Thought they would fire whenever the opportunity arises. Not so sure at the moment. Alright, all we have left is to wipe out this artillery, and we take the victory. Charge in there. Drive them from the field. Oh, blast at us right at the end. But a victory is a victory again. We'll take it. 431 in Thaler's suit. We have to beat those patrols. Excellent captured uniforms. Wow. And Potsdam muskets. And Hussar sabers. Okay, so we lost 1,300 on that one. Phew. Let's take the ammunition. That's a lot of ammunition. We've got some promotions to go out, hand out as well. Starting with Ernst Gideon. Do we want the cavalry charge? He doesn't have cavalry. Accuracy and range. Always good traits. First Hungarian has a long way to go. So none of those are ready. The Crownland recruits could be. And I really think we should change them into another battalion. We're going to upgrade those into another battalion. And they will give up the entrenching tools. We'll give them to these guys. We will let them have that. We're going to swap that out. No. Need the range on those. Actually, wait. Artillery range is increased on this one. So let's swap that guy. Put all the artillery in the 2nd Brigade. 25%. There we go. All right. Think we've got our men ready. Let's see. Do we have enough to replenish and everything? We do. That's good news. And we just won another battle. We've got a convoy over there. We've got 8,400 men there. The 18,000 men at the headquarters is very ominous. Winter is coming. We have 10,750. We lost quite a few men whenever we decided to build that artillery. But we have the ability to purchase a new brigade at this point, which we are probably going to do soon. We may need to sell some things before we do that, though. I want to make sure we're doing the right thing as far as that goes. And with that being said, I think this is where we're going to wrap this episode up here. I want to thank you all for joining me again. Be sure to tune back in next one. Let's continue this thing, see how Act 2 goes as winter sets in. Hopefully, we'll be able to resist the elements. And, I mean, like I said, we're not in Russia. We need to take out these patrols. They do help us more than they hurt us because they get us the money. They get us the stuff we can sell so we can replenish everything fairly well and make our way to the headquarters to take off that 18,000 men that face us. But easier said than done. Easier said than done. So thanks again for joining me on this one, and we'll see you on the next episode. Until then, take care.